Let us start looking at the stocks which have the high probability of moving high in the coming week. The first one is Adani Ports. As you can see, the stock has been moving sideways from last June onwards. It was moving in this band. Late March, the stock started moving up, and you can see a lot of committed buyers were also coming in. But the stock faced rejection around 839, and it could not move up further. So there was a little consolidation happened here. And last Friday, we saw an effort to move bar, taking out this price rejection zone of 839 to 866. And you can see that the delivery volumes, which indicates committed buying, is also quite high. So this looks quite strong to move up further. Of course, there could be some resistance around 900, which was an earlier price rejection area. So above 900, the stock is likely to move much higher. It will break this long sideways and it will start moving higher and it will start a new uptrend. The next stock we are going to look at is Boro Renewables. The stock has been moving sideways from last December. There was an attempt in February to move up and take out the price rejection zone of 688 and 748. But as you can clearly see here, the supply totally overwhelmed the demand and the stock came down again. And here, early April, there was a move upwards and you can see some committed buying also coming in here. The move sustained, and there was another attempt here. And on Friday, there was a clear jumping across the price rejection zone. We had an effort to move up bar, clearly crossing the price rejection zone. And the volume was also very high, and you can see the delivery volumes were also quite huge, and there was committed buying coming here in this up move as well. So it looks quite strong. Of course, these ultra high volumes normally is potential buying climax, but normally potential buying climaxes do not appear after a sideways move. The buying climaxes appear after an uptrend. So hence we need not worry about this ultra high volume. It indicates only the strength, and it is above all the three moving averages, and the stock is likely to move up much higher. The next stock we are going to look at is LG Equipment. In early February, there was an attempt to move up. You can see this effort to move up bar here. So the next bar closed in the middle, showing that there was a lot of supply, and you can see the volume was also very high. But this bar here, the volume is very low. It was a half-hearted attempt to move up. And you can see this next bar, the volume was very high here, but it could hardly move up, indicating there's a lot of supply present. So there was a price rejection here, and the stock came down to the 200 DMA. It took support in the 200 DMA, and it bounced from here. And here you can see there was some consolidation. This is also indicated by the convergence of the three moving averages. Then it made an effort to move a bar, crossing the consolidation area. And you can see the volume was also very high. And during this consolidation, you can see a lot of committed buying also happened here, accumulation happening here. And on Friday also, you can see the high volume of delivery volumes. Now the stock looks good enough to go to 410. The reward to risk ratio here seems to be quite good, and this stock is likely to move to 410. The next stock we are going to look at is Colgate-Palmolive. From last October, the stock started moving down. It went below all the moving averages, including the 200 DMA. Then in December, it started consolidating and started moving in a sideways, typical Wyckofian accumulation range. And in early March, it started showing some strength. As you can see, the interested buying in terms of delivery volumes is also increasing here at this stage, and it moved out of the Wyckofian range and started moving up. It moved above all the moving averages, and here it met some resistance and came down. It took support from the Wyckofian range and then started moving up. You can see these bullish bars here, and also you can see the interested buying happening here. And now it has taken the previous swing high or the rejection area around 1596. Now this stock looks quite strong. It can move at least to this range. So the nearest target seems to be 1750. So this is a stock to be watched.